The trajectory of her frisbee was too high into the sky. It was thrown too much like a ball. Could have been better if on release her wrist snapped forward towards her target, even though the target still caught it. This backhand throw was better than the last one because its trajectory was perfect and her thumb directed towards the receiver, who was able to catch it in a pancake technique. Her form is very good with her dominant foot in the front, and she lightly rotates her torso. However, she has some trouble forwarding the frisbee with her thumb once the frisbee leaves her hand, which causes the frisbee to go too high sometimes. Her throws are steady with a lot of force and are parallel to the ground. The throw was successful, however, her foot was raised, which could have still affected the throw. The throw was successful because her torso rotated perfectly while keeping her entire arm parallel to the ground, and her shoulders in place. She remained on balance. Good job, girl. When would you look at that, a fan? Her dominant foot isn't moving as forward as it should be. She didn't use the frisbee correctly. Sorry guys, did not have my coffee this morning. She did swing the frisbee correctly, which caused the frisbee to fly like a ball. She should be using only the flick of the wrist with her arm still. In this one, she swings her arm too much when it should just be the flick of the wrist. She stood with her non-throwing shoulder slightly in the back, which resulted into the width affecting it and falling to the ground. The shoulder should be slightly forward. The outside frisbee's edge is facing down and back, while her palm is facing up. To end it here, she did great throws. She should just be using a bit more of her hips and torso for the backhand throws and not swing her arm too much in the forehand throws. Hello folks, we have a astonishing game of Ultimate Frisbee going on here. We have the player Alessia B going in the end zone and getting open, and she catches the Frisbee in a pancake technique. Since Alessia's team successfully got the Frisbee in their end zone, they throw the Frisbee to the opposite team. They act as the offense team. Alessia did a good job of blocking the opposite team. As soon as Alessia sees her teammate has the Frisbee, she tries to get open. And she catches the Frisbee, but she has 10 stall counts to pass it over to her teammate. And the Frisbee was too high due to the high swing of her arm, which causes the receiver not to receive it. Alessia did her best to prevent the Frisbee from going in the end zone. Alessia and her team transitioned to their end zone since they lost a point. Now they will wait for the opposite team to throw the Frisbee. Aw shoot, should have done the pancake catch. And Alessia sees her teammate has the Frisbee, so she makes herself open. She should be near her teammates, not in the end zone, because it is hard to make long passes. Now Alessia has the Frisbee, she looks who's open, and there she goes. Unfortunately, her arm didn't swing with her body in this backhand throw, which caused it to fly too high onto the ground. The other team holds their Frisbee now. Alessia runs and tries to block the Frisbee, which comes in contact with the ground, making Alessia eligible to throw the Frisbee as the handler. Alessia observes her surrounding and decides to do a long forehand pass to the end zone. And they score a point! Thank you very much, folks. I hope you enjoyed this critique. Merci beaucoup. Peace.